Okay. Hi, Rigsy. I might only get one code done today because it is late and I just got home. But good. Main thing is controlling the side ground. I want to make sure you're aware of your line of sight and where your supports are. That's like a primary thing, but we are in their sight, so we're chilling. Okay, right away we notice they're running triple tank, so we could just give them space. They're going to take this high ground. The whole goal, once we notice that they're playing it like a comp, mind you, they do have damage with Widow. That can be a problem, but the main thing, once we realize they're playing really heavy front line, is we can just back up, play space, line of sight the Widow, and poke tanks out when they engage. Is fine. Just be aware of the line of sight you are opening up for yourself. If there is anyone here, they are going to be able to free fire. And if there is anyone here, they're going to be able to free fire. And we give it high ground. So just be aware, while we're shooting him, we are in a very vulnerable spot. So if we just stand here too long, there's a chance we could get pressured out. I like us playing on Turtle. Okay, good recontest. Be aware we are in a pretty vulnerable spot because all of their tanks can contest us pretty easily. But this is a good flank. It's pretty surprising. They don't expect it, at least. Good pressure. Once shield goes up, probably once shield goes up, we can shoot it, but we might just need to back up. Even right here, we probably just want to back up. They now know we're here. Our initial burst of our team, so our team hit, our team applied some pressure, or at least they got forced to. We did our hit, and then our team starts to get backed up. Actually, I guess she backs them up. Oh, you're playing against Iffy. That's a good friend of mine. Good movement. Just be aware that pull's probably coming, and if your Angela doesn't pick two off, or, well, grab two people, there's a chance one of these three could be up here diving you when you get pulled in. So just be aware of it. It's just a chance where they could pressure you. We want to stand up there. Reason we're good, like, if he gets on us now, is because we already kind of beat the shit out of him, and if he dives you now, like, that's fine. He can grab you. You just shoot him, stun him. He's not scary. You're in your line of sight of healers, then they have no other job but to heal you. So that's not a time to get nervous for him. We're chilling. We're just poking. This is all good and all. One thing to realize, they do have Hela now. Your Hela is also high ground, so she's the main focus for when you do see her, you need to pressure her. Because at this range, Hela probably doesn't. Actually, it's even because you're high ground, but Hela is strong against you right now. Just be aware. Not against you, but at this range, she's beating you usually. You're out muscling her pretty well, though, mechanically. This is obviously good damage. We just didn't mark her. She got onto us when we're just not watching her. We might have assumed our Hela was watching her, which could be reasonable. Oh, his name's Reason. That's ironic. Just something to be aware of. I don't necessarily know if maybe you could hear it. Maybe you assumed Hela was there. If you think Hela isn't there, you have to be a lot more aware of it and a lot more cautious of her pushing. They Luna ulted. I think you know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Just stay here. They Luna ult. We can apply the exact same pressure right here as we can right here. The only thing we're doing is opening ourselves up for, well, maybe. Did you know she's up here? Okay, let me 1 second. So what I would have assumed is their Hela was still holding that high ground because they're using a lot of ults. Like, they have the support ult, they should have some kind of advantage. I would have assumed that their Hela was up here still. That's why you just standing back and pressuring is probably a really high value play, because I wouldn't want to have to duel this Hela right now, but maybe I'm trying to think your thought process, sorry. Okay, actually, you might have realized their Hela died and that's why you pushed up. Okay, my bad. You might be more aware than I am. If you weren't aware that she died, then don't push up that far. If you are aware she died, then whatever. I don't like the final positioning we landed in. I really want us to play on the outskirts on an angle that their high DPS can't see us, because we literally just get to free reign the whole time. Here, I wouldn't even go low ground. I would just float high ground and then decide if you want to poke here or you want to poke here. I know we have a support ult up, but still. I don't need you being, like, easy range for them to walk on. That's just a pain. I want you looking up. I need you breaking... I need you breaking hella... Yeah. We're just too easy to kill. Way, way too easy to kill. Which at first I wasn't sure if you saw the hella, but I'm feeling we're just playing too aggressively there. I didn't even back up here. I don't know where my... Maybe you do, because I skipped ahead. But, like, I don't think my team's with me. Yeah. Just back up. We don't want to give them a chance to... Yeah, now we used our teleport. We used bubble. And now we're down for the next 10 seconds on both. Not really something we want to be down. Whew! Good muscle, good muscle. When I say muscle, I mean you just, like, mechanically, like, overpowered them. Okay, now you have Wolf. Oh. God damn. I mean, 3 tank ults. Honestly, it's a good trade for you guys. You're going to be able to stall this point out for a while. This is all fine. We're going to support all. This is fine. Good pressure. Good. You might not have needed it, but that works pretty well. That was good value. Good pressure. Yeah, punish her for that. Punish her for that. That was stupid of her. Don't drop yet. Okay. I like the idea. You should punish her for making a dumb play. We just didn't hit what we needed to hit. Still, I like the idea. I like the idea a lot. She doesn't get to fly up to you in the open. Same thing. Focus her. Focus her. Don't let her do that. Good. Really good fucking job. Good. That's one thing I also want to push. You can't let anyone, like, any mistakes they make, you got to punish hard. You are mechanically way too good for them to be, like, disrespectful like that and fly up to you. Don't walk out yet. Don't walk out right away. I want you to chill more. Even go on the other side if you have to. Just chill. Okay, greens came out. I guess you can walk. I just want you to really prioritize your life. Like, you being alive, it gives me faith that you're going to win the fight. If you're dead, I have no faith. You're lucky you should have copied Luna so you could damage boost, but that's fine. That's a whatever. You could have waited for Mag and probably killed through, but you got the Luna, so it's a good play. I'm fine with it. Oh, God. Oh, this must be huge. You guys lose point? Okay, you lose point. Honestly, you got the Luna with your kill. It wasn't bad. Ooh, okay. That's all fine. I think you were going to kill her if you weren't in a awkward... Well, not even awkward. If you weren't... Your whole team wasn't dead. I felt like a reading chat moment. That's okay. Lane-wise, actually just because I had this map I wanted to draw. Your front line died, which sucks. You need to be aware of this lane, which is really popular for people to rotate into flank. Obviously, we want to be spamming main when we can. Once our tank dies, we're going to lose pretty much all of this space. Blue doesn't look great here, I'm not going to lie. So we're probably going to need to disengage as quick as possible and probably rotate over to the outskirts of this map and then start playing this lane. Unless something else happens, we need to be backing up right now because we're about to get hard dove. And I am incredibly picky with your your E ability because I want you to pretty much always have it because it should be a get out of jail free card and I never want you to be in jail. Yeah, your whole team didn't listen to my advice and they all died. Good. Good. Really well done. Really, really well done. Ah, okay, this is an ugly angle. You should know. Oh, good kill. What am I talking about? Still an ugly angle. I thought their whole team was going to be there. Maybe you knew their whole team wasn't there. I don't know. I expected like 4 people to be here. Good kill, mind you, but this is a little scary if they are right here. What? You have ult, so I guess you're very not scared. You're forcing way too hard. We just killed 2. We have massive combos. Like, any of these combos feel good. Luna copy, mind you, not whatever bullshit he's going to do and copy cloak again. But, like, a lot of these found really powerful. This is good because you have a really big advantage. Your Loki's. It's a interesting copy. I guess there's 10 seconds left. Good angle. Really good pressure. Really good pressure again. Look, how did their... Where is their Luna is my question. Okay, she's still here. Just be aware of that. It's fine. Your team kind of sold a little. Okay. We just watched them use... Yeah, we know they don't have support ults right now, so it's time to get active. Let's get active. Let's win this fight for our team. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't want you to pop ult until you have to. Good. Only thing, we know Luna is going to be the next one to have ult, so she is high prio. Mind you, I know you don't see her yet, but just be aware this is like a high prio target. Oop. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, it's fine. I was going to complain that you used your E, and you might not have it for... But I'm not going to be too stingy. Good pressure. Really good pressure. Yeah, take that fight. Take that fight. Take that fight. I'm going to be honest. Anytime you see an even one-on-one and you're on offense, I want you to get aggressive. Like, mind you, usually when you get more aggressive, it puts you at a disadvantage because you have to fly up to them. I think most people, even at this high rank, you can just, like, disrespect and you can take those duels. I think you should just mechanically just manhandle people when you can see like even one-on-one and you can just like outskill them. Never leave high ground. Okay, well, that's a really good play by Iffy. You're gonna have to leave high ground. Good pressure. It's all good. Perfect. I was gonna... Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna complain that it was a little slow, but that wasn't even too bad. Good. Good movement, too. This is well done. Yeah, this is good. This is good, too. It's smart. Really smart. Damn. I I feel like I get too hype watching you sometimes. I have fun. Very disrespectful duel from you because his whole team's behind him, and you're walking up to him. But I say take it. This guy, like you've already identified, this guy's worse than you. So go bully the fuck out of him. Good. Now we back up, obviously. Okay. Yeah, one thing I am very like I'm more of a very safe person when it comes to a lot of things, but I think you need to just like unleash as much aggression as you can without getting punished because you're just too mechanically good to play slow. Good. Disengage right away when you see it. No. No. Okay, I know thing hit a good ult. Still, Boger's probably going nuts in comms or something. A little scary to move past Thor here. He has to be very blind not to see this. Yeah, a little scary. He went back to healing, though, which is good. Okay, that's fine. The only problem there is you've pulled one of your supports to have to hard heal you when the rest of your team was also under a lot of pressure. So if we could have just ignored all that damage altogether, it would have been better for the team. And your wolf might not have died. That's just like kind of what I can kind of see from like a third person angle. Good. Farm that ult. Farm that ult. Beautiful. Good dodge. I wouldn't walk. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Your whole team was dying. Okay, that's fine. Oh. We're going to skip by that one. Not bad, not bad. We had the rocket ult up, went for it. Good movement. Good. We don't want to be here too long. Only problem is if someone does come... Oh, she left. Okay, I was scared. Okay, I guess I don't have to be scared. I was scared someone was going to come through this angle and really force you hard. But I guess you're okay at the moment. Yeah, I was just really scared that Hela would rotate this way and really hurt. But that's fine. Beware of her at least, though. She does have the angle on you. It's just, yeah, here is just main, but with extra steps. You're main, but, like, you have a wall. We already have Wolf main. Wolf's already doing his thing main. You being able to take this angle or even take this angle away is way more important. So if you can fight for this outside lane, that's better. Mind you, once the ult's, yeah, you need to back him up a bit. Good. Because we're just, like, wandering, like, not wandering, we're like a spy going through enemy territory. Like, they have tanks that are very close to us and that could run onto us. But your movement was good here. So I don't think they knew. A little scary, a little scary. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, you got to grab the Mega. You're in dangerous territory. You're in their, like, space that they control. So it's a little hard. Definitely when they're Thor thing, where you could, if you did play, like, this angle, I mean, then you're just server admin. You also control all of high ground. You control all of this space, too, if you play that angle. So the other scary thing is what's she going to do to our backline? Good aim. Good. It's good mechanical skill. That's a big dub for you guys. Them rocket ulting for a lost fight. Or an already won fight. Good. I like this angle a lot more. Too quick. You need your front line to grab attention before you take it. Like, AFK here. Don't move. Don't even peek. Let your team run to point. When you run to point, that's going to, like, if these two just AFK here as your whole team's on point, they're just losing. One of them needs to make a play. So wait here, peek them, see them out of the side of your fucking camera. Once they make a move or start drop or do something, then go. But we're going, and they're now both focusing us really hard, and it's just a little awkward. Mind you, we're distracting them, but we're getting really hit. It's not a bad 2v2, I guess. It just hurts a little. Yeah, now we go. Now we get aggressive. Good. I guess it's not bad if you're getting pocketed by Invis. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. It's just... it's very hard for you to kill them there, and it's easier for them to kill you. But you are pocketed, so you do have to grab some kind of value. Ooh, we're at a big disadvantage because we're looking at it from a high ground. I'd probably try to come across, come to this wall, and then scoop across. You're probably dead here. Okay. It's a good ult. It's a really good ult. It's high value, at least. Really high value. I wouldn't consider it the most consistent ult, but it was high value. Probably fly high ground after your ult. It's a little risky with the clouds, I guess, but it's not too bad of a play. You're also playing at 160 ping the whole time. I guess you're an A, or playing in an A. Makes sense. we didn't see her at first. Yeah, it's a hard angle to fight her on. Good kill. They're just going to damage this Thor, you guys. And Invis is killed through. That's my assumption. I like that scouting. Yep. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Nothing you can do there. Yep. Quick synopsis. Beware of, I mean, a lot of it was awareness of angles that you aren't looking at. Be aware of where your character model is in comparison to the other angles that you can't see. Is the biggest one. Yeah, I think that's the biggest takeaway. We're playing a close range character and a middle range, or you're the long range DPS and you're playing against two DPS that are your range or longer. You have to always be aware of like the angles you're sitting at when you're not actually engaged in the fight with them. So, or I mean, even when you are engaged with the fight with them, but you just have to be really aware of that. Also, mark this angle a little earlier. These fights, instead of being like stuck inside, I want us marking this off angle as much as we can. The Phoenix did get a lot of value. Even though she's worse than you, she was getting a lot of value on those plays. Damn, their Thor went nuts. Holy shit. That's kind of crazy. I mean, you contested the tanks well. You put good pressure on backline. Ults were solid. Yeah, I mean, honestly, watching the VOD, I mean, you'll know the things to work on. It wasn't anything out of, like, the ordinary. It was just small things here and there. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll probably do the second VOD tomorrow. Okay? Bye, Juju.